Matt Belcher, Olympic champion from the last Olympics in the 470 class. You just came here for a nice winter training. We were sitting here in the clubhouse of NRV, and you did some sailing, some coaching out there with the Juice for 20 group. How comes that you're here for the winter?
We are just about to prepare for World Cup European season, so we will head to Spain tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the time today, and it was nice to come and see the club again, and to see the youth that the club are producing. And it was very cold out there. It's snowing at the moment, so to get on the water for these kids, it's fantastic.
What is your relationship to NRV right now?
I have just become part of the Olympic team, which is it's a big honour for me, because it means a lot for my family. Federica did some coaching here back when she was learning to sail. Her father, Sebastian, was involved heavily in the club, and Sebastian's his dad has been involved with the club. So for me to be part of it, it's nice. We got married here, so it means a lot to us, and for me to give a little bit for the youth. I'm part German and part Australian, so it's nice to give back a little bit where I can.
Okay, you have to explain. You're married to Friederike Siegelmeier, and she, of course, Siegelmeier family is a very important member and famous member of the NRV club. And she was sailing at the Olympics. You're one of the most famous couples in the Olympics. The sailing couple is most one of the best as well. So what is Friederike doing right now? She should be here. She knows the German winter.
She's back in Australia at the moment, but she will come back to Europe in May. She's decided to take a break from sailing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here by myself. To prepare for some competitions, which is a little bit strange because for the last 3 or 4 years we've been together and training and preparing. So the phone bill was a little bit more expensive this time, but we will see what the future holds for the sailing.
So what's the reason for a break?
My Federica is public, but we are expecting a child.
Wow!
So we're the first week of September. Great. So we are very very excited, and I'm very lucky that she supports me as she does, and we have to work through it together. But very very exciting.
This is great news, eh?
It is
big news,
yeah.
and a good timing as well. I mean, she finished the Olympic campaign on a high. I mean, qualifying for the Olympics and doing quite well over there in Weymouth, and now. Good timing. Was it planned?
It was planned.
Yeah,
it was. As to the exact timing, I mean, nobody knows how long or how quick. It's one of those things. So we're very fortunate that it happened quickly, and we are really excited.
Because you were one of the few couples who might have thought about doing a multi-hull campaign. I mean, doing it in mixed right now. Did you ever thought about it? Or?
Not really. We love sailing together. It's very difficult when you're competing for 2 different countries. Most of the time you cannot because you're very busy in your separate programs. But we never thought about doing the multi-hull. We never really discussed it. We both love 470, and we love the challenges that class represents, and the people, and it's fantastic to be part of the 470 family. So we're very loyal to that, and obviously with this news it won't happen.
So now you're back of course, for the new Olympic campaign, and back in Europe. I mean, 2 weeks I think. The Palmer week will start. Princess Sophia Trophy. You're there with a new crew. I mean, it's a big news as well. I mean, you change your crew. Like Malcolm Page. What's the difference? This guy was really experienced. He got another Olympic medal before he was campaigning with you, and he was 10 years older. I think your new crew is 6 years younger right now. You're 32. So what's
30, but
what's the difference right now?
I mean, it's a different dynamic, of course. When you spend so much time with one person, you know a lot about them. you know a lot of the pressures and how to support them, and you know, it's the communications. There's a lot of things that you have to develop as a team to be successful. And I always knew that Malcolm would stop, so it was very fortunate for me to sail with someone of that calibre. I mean, Malcolm is 8 times world champion and 2 times Olympic gold medalist. It's not bad to have someone like that in the front of your boat. But we always knew he would stop in London, and my heart says to me I want to continue. And while I'm young enough and have the opportunity and the support of our sponsors and our federation, it's fantastic to be able to continue. And Will Ryan, his former skipper Sam Cavell, was training with us for every day for the last 3 years. So we know each other very well, and we've also done a few World Cup events in 2010. So to have someone like Will to jump in, and it's not to replace Malcolm. Malcolm is a very difficult person to replace. But we will try and develop new areas as a new team, and we will see. We are now Will and Matt, and we will see what level we can reach.
So what did his helmsman say?
Will, it's
did
difficult.
he plan as well? Continue.
Sam Cavell just got married.
Oh.
So he's busy at the moment, and I think he didn't have a desire to continue. And he's also very happy for Will and for us to be able to be in this position and you know, hopefully represent Australia in 4 years' time and do the same thing hopefully.
So when was the last regatta you lost actually?
It's been a little bit. We're very fortunate. I mean, our season last year was unbelievable. To win 3 World Championships in a row was really special. Especially the talent of 470 sailing. We were not expecting it because the fleet is very strong and very, very good level. So to do something like that, we were a little bit surprised, but obviously very happy for and a reward for our hard work.
So it's like 2 years ago?
It was in South Melbourne. It's in November 2011.
Wow.
So I think we have 13 regattas now for myself.
Wow.
So 2 World Championships, Olympic Games. The rest were World Cup events. So we will see. I'm sure it's happened very quick. we don't go into a regatta expecting to win. You go into the event focusing on yourself and your own performance. So we are busy focusing on us, and we will see what happens.
And so now it's a new story, of course, with a new crew. Everybody will hunting you. Of course, they might think, okay, he's get a new crew. But isn't it boring for some time? I mean, 470 is not the newest class. It's of course very an old one, like Findingy class, like lasers as well, of course. It's not like a 49er or now the FX or the Catamarans. Did you really think sometimes to get some kind, maybe 49er sailing? I mean, with your weight, you have some options to choose.
It's certainly. I mean, the 470 I've been now racing for 14 years, and I just enjoy it too much. I learned so much about the boat, and the great thing about
and you enjoy winning.
Of course. I probably enjoy more the performance. You know, sailing well and being recognised to sail the boat as one of the best. It's a great feeling, and there's so many things we've got to learn in the class and about the sport, and we're not finished in 470. We're very fortunate. We did a lot of testing for Rio in the build up to London, because as we came closer to London, we were very happy with where we were at, and we have a whole new list of things we need to do. So we look forward to working step by step and seeing where we can get to.
So you're sailing one of the best boats in the world. It's Segelmeier 470. Do you have to sail them because you're married to Ulrike?
It makes Christmas a little bit easier.
Of course.
But to be honest, no.
No.
Sebastian Segelmeier has always been very supportive of myself. Obviously, the family connection, and he supports us immensely. In the middle, we were racing Mackay for a few years.
And from New Zealand, huh?
From New Zealand,
yeah,
and we won 2 world championships with this boat. But we were comfortable and confident enough that his boat would be the one we wanted to race the Olympics with, and it's very, very pleasing for us to not only from a family connection, but to use a product like his. His boat is phenomenal. It's at the level that we are. The detail and the dedication, and it's nice that we have a manufacturer that has the same passion about results and performance as we do.
Yeah, of course. And what do you think it's your secret being for such a long time and on top in this class? I mean, is one of the secrets that you're living in Australia and you don't have to sail in conditions like this in snow?
I think it's certainly not snowing, which is what it is outside. We're really lucky we have the support system. We have a fantastic coach, Victor Kovalenko. He's
the medal maker.
The medal maker. He's a phenomenal guy. To have someone like that is unbelievable for us. To the support of our Australian sailing team. It's nice to have the resources and the good people and good management around us to make sure not only we're doing what we're supposed to do, but also supporting us the way we need, and we certainly have that in Australia, and we're fortunate that we can do what we do and try and do it well.
This is cool. So your relationship to NRVs is what do you think can you do for the young sailors as well, and what did happen today? I mean, did you feel that people were watching you and see, wow, this is our most famous sailor we ever met?
I'm not sure about that. Germany has produced amazing sailors, but for myself, it's not a financial thing at all. And one of the first things I said is I don't want any money. It's nice to be part of the Olympic team, the NRV Olympic team, and for a lot of years I was going to the functions and I was sort of an honorary member, and because of Frederica. And now it's a privilege for me to be able to go there, not as a guest, but as a member of a team. And here is the grassroots of the sport. This is where the dreams begin, and this is where I started growing up in club sailing. And for them to get out on the water and when it's snowing, it's fantastic. It's fantastic for me to come and watch, and nice to be involved and be part of it. So.
The last one, your colleagues and friends of the most effective sailing team in the world, the Australian Olympic team. Your team won 3 gold medals. In your friends Nathan Outteridge and Tom Slingsby are part of the America's Cup right now with Oracle and Artemis. Are you kind of jealous for them? I mean, they're going for different paths right now. Yeah. Do you think in this direction, America's Cup?
For myself, it was never a passion for me. I know Tom Slingsby and Ian Jensen and Nathan Outteridge, their dream was always America's Cup, and they're phenomenal sailors. And I think very soon they will be at the top in America's Cup as they were in Olympic sailing. And it's nice to be part of them within the team, to be the most successful in London. For myself, I'm now back studying. I'm doing a master in sustainable development for property development, and it's something that I've always wanted to do as well. So I have a different path at the moment, and I will study for a year
and being a father.
And that's really important for myself to do those things. And at the moment, I will enjoy watching it on TV.
Okay. We wish you good luck for the next seasons, and
thank you.
See you around. Good, nice, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Hope that was alright.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks.